Why kill Joe Bernard? Those men sit in Maya's idea, and it works still to this day. That's why they live in defiance, because they know it's top. It still works for after this long. They're that jealous over her for this long, dude. That's all he's ever done is stalk her. I mean, I can't believe it. The guy's a billionaire. And it nails him every time. And they're mutilating and torturing people over it, and they're like, what doesn't it build? Oh, okay. There was no stolen bit of kids or rapists and murderers. His own university down there is proving it. About the whole group of you people. He hasn't figured that part out yet. You guys want to assert to re-raise probably one of the oldest pyramids on the face of the earth, and you guys fucking behave like you do. That's what they're trying to basically prove to him down there while he's been crybabying about it. How to do it, but yet you guys don't do it. But you guys will commit rape and murder over it. So let's see. What did it put in? Her idea still works to this day. The way they got it to work in the first place. But Mr. Crybaby Spoiled thinks it's not complex enough. That's what you're going to be known for in history, Stan. For you guys saying Quinwan's enough, that's going to be who you guys are, but guess what? Quinwan's wasn't my wife or sister. You're making them money, Robo Knight, and oyster cracker bags in your boxes of crap. Just remember that. Because schools need money too. Let's see. Remember, they're going to try to develop a space program as well, so they're going to figure out which ones are worthy of it, and they're going to have even higher standards than you, GPS Knight. And for that, they trust me, I'm not doing after this one, they will. Simply by walking across streets and walking in front of homes, man, they hit the mother load. Let's see here. Watch an old fool turn into a delusional nut because he was a jealous Starny nut here. Let's see. And as they already got Orion, they even tell you guys, hey, look, all you had to do is one little thing, and you're still obsessing over some old gravestones and nothing. You know, maybe it's his racism that's getting him all caught up because he asserts that he belonged in a cemetery that he didn't even belong in. It was the other way around. Remember, when you guys use dogs and cats, Pet Cemetery, Stephen King, Robo Knight, I mean, you guys' whole dichotomy on how your criminal organization works is not too hard to grasp. Let's see. Oh, Brian, he asserts that he's going to save the world this way and have the divine truth that he was supposedly the ruler of it when they never were. He went there and paid to have them pretty much give him a yes answer on the quiz because he's a football nutter freak. That's what some of them did out here. They didn't go learn, they paid to have it done. They're carny, Bernard, and them, Brian. They're obsessed football carny. And they basically, if you don't worship them, then they kill you. And so now he's all trying to be the practitioner of supposed all cleanliness, striving for perfection. So I mean, just listen to the words that come out of their mouths, and you'll figure out they're delusional nutters. Spies for Hitler, the Communist Party. That's why, do you actually think Jonestown, ladies and gentlemen, was accidental? That's why the Negroes behave the way they do. For money. Because they did it to themselves on purpose. Look at the example of Katrina. What happened after that? Didn't they see something similar? I'm not joking. That's what they do. They tricked you guys to go into war. I tried warning you all. That's why the Archdiocese fried him down, because he's a fucking warlord, stupid. They didn't want him to have all that power, and so he's trying to recreate it. But the thing is, the rainforests are different, and so they basically, in a sense, it's man-made, but it's not. It's like I said, a hybrid version of it. And so they breed it in that way. And so will it restore? Yes. If they get all 8.6 billion people to move in the opposite direction of what they're going now. And is that going to happen? Probably not. Because guess what? It just took one. I told him. What do you think I did with mine overnight before Harry touched me? Sent one in to prove that the group of you will always be liars and idiots and dumb shits of the planet Earth forever for putting your hands on me and my wife.